Good evening, Nick Goldschmidt here. Wow, man, I'm standing here with Luke Goldschmidt, and we're talking about his 2020 Zinfandel. It's called Pathfinder. It's one of the few wines that Luke makes by himself. So, Luke, why did you choose Zinfandel in 2020?
Well, I think some of the just access to fruit. I was looking for some old vines that I could mess around with. Generally, it's easier to make good wine with some old vines. Just the maturity of them and such, and then also kind of the size of the vineyard. It's produced enough fruit that like I was able to just pass through all the vineyards on my own regularly and be very hands-on with every part of it.
Yeah, and 2020 was a really interesting vintage. Obviously, we had a few problems, but this one was early on, and one of the ideas was to make it at a little lower alcohol. And when you brought it into the winery, did you do anything much to it? What sort of barrels did you use?
No, pretty low intervention, and then just used 19 barrels, so they were just a 1 year old, so kind of not trying to overpower the kind of bright fruits that Zinfandel can often have, but also a way to get to know the vineyard a little bit without overpowering with oak.
How many cases did you make, or how many barrels did you use?
4 barrels, and so about 100 cases in the end.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's give it a go. Good color for a Zin. I get a lot of sort of red cherry, blueberry, black spice, a little cola. Yeah.
I also get like some wild berries, maybe a little bit of mocha.
What I like about it too, it doesn't have a lot of, being Zinfandel, I often think of high alcohol.
Yeah.
This doesn't have that burn sensation at all. It's very creamy, it's fruity all the way through. I just get a bit of vanilla from the oak, like the 1 year old.
For myself, I don't always like a Zinfandel that has like the pruny fruits. Rather, this is actually really like wild berry, like makes me think of like kind of a wild berry pie or something like that. And the tannin with the acid balance is actually quite nice. Showing really beautiful for 2020.
Yeah, very fresh, very fresh. Anyway, this is the 2020 Zinfandel under Pathfinder, and obviously made by Luke Goldschmidt.